Hello, guys. This is Rocket Man here, giving you an update on the markets as a whole for April 6th, 2025 to April 11th, 2025. Now, here I'm going to review the Qs, Chikou and the S&P 500 as a whole, and what we see, my friends. Let's take off the indicators. We see a market from December 2024 or January 2025, beginning of the year. We see the market showed signs of stalling, and it did have the spinning top here, three spinning tops, then the red bearish candle, and then fall for 3 months. But then look at where it's going. Um, I'm going to show you first before this one. The market has opened on the somewhere else. I'm not sure if this is going to be too accurate. If I could see a CFD here, right? So you can, as you can see here, right? If we draw a line here on the CFD trend line, we can see that the market actually fell to support right around here, and these red dots are my average ADRs or my average ranges that the market will travel either for the year or for the month. Here we have the average monthly range here, and you can see that we are at these levels already. That's the range. So let me go back to the Qs. So you already can see where the market's going to go or where the market went already. Uh, we can see on the Qs, the market fell to take off this. It fell to a 50% Fib level on the Qs, a Fibonacci level. It hit the Tenkin. That's exactly where we want it to go. But let me go back to my other. So that you saw on the CFD, I want to go back to the market, the cash market, which hasn't opened yet. So so now that you know where the market's going, right? We can look at it from this perspective as well. So the market will gap down to this level. We see that in the CFD, and the cash market hasn't opened yet. That's why the price is up here. But it's definitely going to gap down here to our buy zone. That's exactly where we want it to go. And it's going to show tomorrow. It's going to gap down to about 390.17. That is our monthly, our average monthly range. It's hard to get to the average monthly range, but it's going to get there tomorrow when it gaps down here. So there's nothing wrong with our MACD. There's nothing wrong with our RSI. In fact, let's go back to that Nasdaq thing and let's see. Let's see if nothing really moved with the MACD or RSI at all. But what we do have are our extremes of are going to be hit tomorrow. Another thing I want to look at, besides that, I want to go back to looking at the. So yes, everything looks good. We have our spinning tops. Then we have our three bearish candles falling down. So this month will just be carnage, but people will be buying in this level. Maybe it'll just be a stalled candle, and then after that, we're gonna see a market rally by May or June or something like that. Oh, and also we have the trend line, upward sloping trend line. We have you can see the horizontal support here. Not only that, but we from here, but we see not only our monthly extremes, but we have our horizontal supports too. Looking at the S&P 500, same thing again. I made a video before, and I had to remake this whole thing up over again. But same thing, we have three bearish candles falling. We can see here horizontal support market is actually there now. This is the CFD market is actually opened, but I'm going to go to an SPY, a cash chart, which hasn't opened yet. It will open tomorrow, about 12 hours from now. 12 hours, yeah, 12 hours from now or something like that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's down 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will open about 9:30 tomorrow. So, but this market, the CFD market, is open, showing you what's to come. So it's here already touching the horizontal support. You can see visually right here. So let's put back on our indicators. So I drew fibs from this low here, from our October 2022 low all the way to our highs of the beginning of the January 2025, and we can see here you can see clearly that the market is at the Fibonacci 50%, fell to the Fibonacci fib, 50% Fibonacci fib level here. And we can also see if we draw fibs from March 2020 lows to the 2025 highs, we can also see confluence areas as well. That Fibonacci fib. What's really important for us? What's really important for us in the market, just like in real estate, is location, location, location. So the same thing with this chart here. We have what we want is confluence, confluence, confluence. Confluence is synonymous with location. And what do I mean by confluence? Confluence means everything is lining up around the same place. So we have here horizontal support from the highs of 2022. The market has fallen to that level, 50% Fibonacci fib here. What else? The market came to the Tenkin here. We have the another thing I created showing you that this is an extreme move, a bigger move than has ever been seen before for a long for several bars or for several months. Our MACD is still strong. RSI is below 50%. It may dip and flip for the next month. Don't know. Don't care. Again, the average daily range, or in this case, the average monthly range, has been met, and it's hard to get to the average monthly range. It's rare to hit that level the way I programmed it. So we're hitting these key levels here. Also, and so far from this year, the market has fallen about 21%. Right, 21%. Let's go to a weekly chart. Let me quickly glance at SPY really quick. The cash market. Yeah, so this is the SPY. You can see here it's up. The market currently on the cash market is up here. So when it opens at 9:30 tomorrow, it will actually look down. It will actually be down here. Worse, really carnage is showing up here. Is going to show up, and that will be our the buy zone that we're actually looking for. Right around here. That 21% drop right around here. And that will also, you can see here, same thing on the cash markets. The average monthly range is right here. We have a 21% drop right here, hitting these fib zones, hitting these monthly confluence levels as well. And this is where people are going to be buying stocks. Let's go to a weekly chart. And we can see the similar thing. The market the market tried to test the cloud. Cloud didn't stop it. Cloud, we're going to see tomorrow it break through the cloud. But when it breaks through the cloud, we already have our indicators showing extremes. Also, we already are showing a XDiv1, which I'm not explaining in this video because it'll be too long to explain. XDiv1 is happening. Monthly extremes are happening. Let's go to, and we already have a 21% drop. Historical drop we haven't seen in years. But that's what we want to see. We want to be buying at a level like that. Let's see. This isn't open yet here. Let's go back to a chart here. There we go. What's this one up here? This one up here, I saw another. I just thought I saw another. Okay, this is another SPY on my screen. I guess I was wrong. Okay, so let me put this away. So same thing here. We have our confluence level right here. Right, this is our confluence level here. I'll leave it up there. Confluence, and we are already here at the 50% fib level, and market start currently. I mean, it's really early now, but we can see the market did hit it, and it's starting to bounce up. We don't know if it will keep bouncing up from this level. I mean, if it does do that tonight, it comes all the way up here tonight, overnight, then that will be great. The cash market wouldn't even see it. But what will happen in the index market. Okay, another thing we see here, which is very interesting, is the fact that the Chikou span is touching the cloud. Right, it's touching the cloud, touching support, and the Chikou span did bounce from the 50% level as well. That is a confluence level too. That is another confluencing sign, in addition to our extremes as well. our MACD XDiv1 and our other extremes. So same thing, guys. We drew. Like I think I already showed you how I drew the fibs from the October lows to the highs of this year, and this 2022 lows to here. We have this special level where I think we will be purchasing tomorrow. It's good to watch and wait. I don't look at daily charts; it's a waste of time, and I like looking at the monthly and weekly charts and making purchasing decisions there. Anyway, let's look at the daily chart quick. Yeah, I don't look at these things. It's a waste of time. Market moves follows a bigger picture. So yeah, these are exciting times. I am happy and waiting to purchase or just holding out on the markets and want to buy at valuable prices and hold them and get our dividends. So I think I will wrap it up from here. It's already been 10 minutes. I wanted to make this video quick because it's only 9 p.m. on a Sunday in New York, and that's basically it. I'm not going to go into individual stocks. I just want to look at the indexes and make this quick video and hand it out to you. Yeah, and get everyone prepared for the big gap down in the S&P 500, and I'm updating these charts as we go along. So this here is going to be updated to 20. Here this says actually a 28% drop on some charts, right? Some charts say 20, a 20%, a 21% drop. But if we go to the cash markets like SPX, that's going to be a 26% drop actually, 26% drop. If it gaps down here, actually, if it's going to gap down here, that will be a 27% drop. That is correct. So this one, the one I clicked on that's live is actually CFD, so they're not as accurate as the cash ones. But this one is accurate. It's acting accurate, and it is open. It's a CFD, and it's showing you a 28% drop. And it also same thing with this CFD. It shows that the market also came to this horizontal level here. Again, same thing with this. It's all the same. Market came to 50% FIP level right here, a 50% FIP level. And you know what? When I draw another one from the weekly, this is a weekly chart, right? So let's draw another one from this weekly area low. And what do you know? We get this time. It's more like a 618 FIP. We can call this a confluence level. I will actually add that to the chart. A 50 618 confluence level, and then we have support all the way down here as well. If it keeps dropping here, we have all that support at these levels. This whole level is level support where the market will be testing and dropping. And again, it's showing you the same thing. Chikou span's bouncing from the cloud. And we have our extremes here. Okay, so I'll end the video. I spoke with too long, and this is Rocketman over and out.